Marble. Hop Sing is about to make us a big old heaping helping of great food, and I'm going to provide us a bunch of agricultural information. Thanks so much for joining us on this edition of the program. We appreciate it. We're brought to you each and every day by the good folks at D&D Farm and Ranch. That's ddtexasoutfitters.com. Neighbor, let's take a look at the movement of corn, beans, and wheat, courtesy of John Tuggle. South American crop production getting the rains needed to keep expectations high for the good corn and bean crops this spring. More rains expected over this week. Brazilian and Argentinian corn and soybean export values continue to be cheaper than the United States, providing little fuel for the bull side of the U.S. market. This week is the annual Lunar New Year celebration in Communist China, so little demand is expected there. Corn futures printed new life of contract lows on Friday as March corn traded down to $4.2825, closing at $4.29, the lowest corn futures have been since December of 2020. Corpus Christi's public elevator is closed over the weekend, open this week from 7 a.m. to 6:45. Anderson's is open today, Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. Timco is open this week, Tuesday and Thursday, 7 a.m. to noon. For help marketing your grains, it's John Tuggle, Tuggle & Company, Corpus, 361-852-5207. Neighbor, I want to remind you about all 5 locations of MG Building Materials. They've got one in Pleasanton, one in San Antonio, one in Corpus, one in Uvalde, and one in Kerrville. That's MG Building Materials. Whether it's farm and ranch electrical, hardware and tools, lawn and garden and housewares, or paints, floor coverings, plumbing and heating, steel products and flashing, roofing, or gypsum installation, you can trust MG. Remember, 5 locations. Find the one near you at mgbuildingmaterials.com. We are on the line with Sean Geiswhite, Gillespie Livestock. Sean, how are this week's sales looking?
Oh, Larry, I sure think we'll get somewhere around that, 25 to 3 on the sheep and goat end, and cattle end. I'm hoping somewhere around 1,000. We talked earlier in the week. Got that sellout. Be about 60 cows on Wednesday. Kind of 2 to 6. Shortbred there'll be a balance of pairs on them. So anybody needing any young cows, sure come see us. But it's kind of shaping up. There've been a few calls, so we had a little bit of rain around, so I guess it kind of depending on where you're at. Right here at the house, we had about 2.25. So and then out west, my brother-in-law, he didn't have quite as much. So it kind of depending on where you're at, but there were some showers around, and we got some moisture. So it sure might slow some things up on Tuesday, but sure hoping for somewhere around that 25 to 3.
Tell everybody how to get a hold of you, Sean.
You can reach us at 830-997-4394.
Sean, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Neighbor, let's take a look at the meats from Friday. The national pork carcass cutout value, $85.97 in the afternoon, down 39. The weekly pork production, 570.4 million pounds. USDA's average afternoon hog base price, $127, weaker at $63.97. Wholesale box beef price mixed on Friday afternoon, 97-cent drop in the choice, 96 in the select. Weekly beef output, 519.9 million pound. Confirmed cash sales Friday, 179 to 183, citing a mostly $2 to $4 increase. Maybe there's your meat moves.
Yeah, sir, I do.
All right, we're on the line with Gary Butler, Nixon Livestock. Gary, how is the sale shaping up Sunday evening?
Larry, looked like we got 860 in, 870 in. Look like probably have 1,000, 1,100 tomorrow. Don't really have any big strings of calves. Got some real good quality calves. I got some set of black calves, probably weighing 5.5 to 6. Come off of one place, and then I got a set of Brangus steers come off of another place. They've been weaned and been on feed for a while. And then I got a set of little old light cattle, probably weighing 300. There's about 40 or 50 of them. They've been weaned also. But that's about it, Larry. Got about probably 100 cows.
Tell everybody how to get a hold of you, Gary Butler.
You can catch us here at cell phone 830-582-1561 or 62. Catch me on the mobile 830 857-4330 there.
Thank you very much. Appreciate you.
Thank you.
Neighbor, I'm Larry Marble for the good folks at DD Texas Outfitters. On the web, ddtexasoutfitters.com. They're at 516 East Interstate 10, Seguin, Texas. Call 830-379-7340. 21 days until the San Antonio Rodeo. Who's going this year? You need to dress right with a good items from D&D. What is in your rope bag? If you need a new one, whether it's team roping, calf roping, breakaway, you can find it at D&D. And D&D was a proud sponsor of the 2024 Guadalupe County live stream and their livestock show. And don't forget, if you like turquoise, you're a turquoise lover, D&D Texas Outfitters has got them. Handbags, Jeffrey's Livestock Marketing products for your show string. You can select and walk out with a brand new felt hat. Best hat fitters and creasers in the world. Or if you're a cap man, you got to get a bunch of hats for National Cap Day. That's DD Farm and Ranch. And remember, when it's cold, they've got blankets for your horses. DD TexasOutfitters.com, D&D Farm and Ranch in Seguin. We're on the line with Phil Brockenbush, Giddings Livestock. Phil, how's the Monday sale shaping up Sunday evening?
And it's shaping up pretty good, Larry, considering how, we're pretty darn wet. It rained pretty good yesterday and this morning. I don't know. We're tagging, around 400 or so right now. I don't know. I hope we'll have, 600-700 tomorrow.
Good. What is the mix like?
We got, there's them cows that I talked about last week. It's 30 of them. They're kind of middle-aged Angus cows. Most of the calves are bigger on them, so they're palpating them right now. And then there's several strings of calves. There's a little old set of wing calves there. I think there's 35 or 40 of them. They weigh kind of from 350 to 500. There's a little set of half Wagyu calves. They're little. They probably weigh 300. They're pretty thin, so if anybody needs any of them little Wagyus, we got them too. But there's several little old strings of calves, 10 or 15 here and there. So it's looking good. We need the rain, So.
Yes, sir. Tell everybody how to get a hold of you.
Yes, sir. You can call me at 979-716-4395 or call the barn at 979-542-2274.
We appreciate it. We'll talk with you after the sale. Thank you, Phil.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Larry.
Bye-bye. Hey, neighbor, I'm Larry Marble. I'm here with Aaron Lee of Twisted L Ranch Sales, brokered by Homestead and Ranch Real Estate. Aaron, tell us about that new listing you've got on the Frio River.
Hey, Larry, this is a rare opportunity to purchase a 61-acre hunting and home site property, complete with Frio riverfront access in Old Frio Town.
Now, how much of the river access do you have?
About 950 feet of private riverbank. This property has been owned by the same family since the 1800s and passed down through generations. So you just don't see properties like this available very often.
What else does it have, Aaron?
It's got new fences on two sides, well-maintained roads, large acreage neighbors, and a prime location in the Golden Triangle make this property an incredible find.
How can people get in touch with you to schedule a showing, Aaron?
Larry, they can call me directly at 830-317-1797, and I give you my word. If I don't answer, I'll call you back. Or you can visit us at www.homesteadandranch.com.
Aaron, thanks for being down on the farm.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Larry.
We're on the line with Seth Crane, Union Commission, Hondo Livestock. Seth, how is our Monday sale shaping up Sunday evening?
890 head right now. Know some cattle coming morning, so I'm sure ought to have better than 1,000, maybe 1,100. Come sale time, probably have somewhere around 100 cows, and going to palpate about 45 head of those cows there tomorrow. There'll be some young cows, kind of be something in there for everybody. Do have a few pairs, and I know of one Angus bull coming. He's going to be tested and ready to go. He's supposed to be 2 or 3 year old. He'll be here tomorrow as well. Keffin Yearling run, probably somewhere around 550 head of weaned calves. Sure going to be a good sale. Lots of good deals and bunches. Probably won't get started on that calf sale till sometime around 1:30. But if we can help you in any way, feel free to reach us 830-741-8061. Get me on my cell phone 210-288-3960. And for updates and information, visit us on Facebook or HondoLivestock.com.
Thank you, Seth. Neighbor, I'm Larry Marble. Don't forget about McCoys.com. 62 stores, 3 states. They've got plenty within this region, whether it's things for lawn and garden, whether it's lumber, whether it is things from their building and trust department, any product you need out on your farm and ranch to get a building job done. Why, they even have gates and panels That's McCoy's Building Supply Centers, McCoy's.com. We are on the line with Rodney Butler, Beeville Livestock. Rodney, how was our Friday sale?
We had a good sale. We had some good cattle, and they sold good. Market was active.
Walk the pens with me, Rodney.
All right, we had 725 head, no horses, and 26 goats. That old market was strong. Your 2 to 300 pound steers were 314 to 395. Heifers 287 to 365. 300 400 pound steers 284 to 355. Heifers 260 to 335. 400 pound steers were 268 to 325. Heifers 230 to 280. 500 600 pound steers were 246 to 293. Heifers 219 to 260. 600 to 700 pound steers were 220 to 260. Heifers $2 to 231. And 700 800 pound steers were 205, 245. And heifers were 183 to 220. Packer cows sure were strong. They brought anywhere from 65 to $1.16. Packer bulls brought anywhere from 91 to $1.28. Packer cows brought anywhere from 81 to $1.40, with some bred cows dollars out around that 14 and a quarter. And we didn't have any pairs this last week.
Do you know of anything for this next Friday?
No, sir, I don't. I don't know of anything this week yet coming in. So, but I'm sure they'll be coming.
Tell everybody how to get a hold of you, please.
Yeah, y'all can reach me here at the Sale Barn if I can help you anyway. 361-358-1727. Or y'all can call me on my mobile 645-5002.
We appreciate you. Thank you very much.
Thank you and take care.
Bye-bye. Neighbor, don't forget about the good folks at Wholesale Steel, store out on 16 in San Antonio and one in Hearn. Just arrived 4x2x20 welded wire panels available in 4-foot or 5-foot height, professionally and lovingly loaded by the trailer staff there at Wholesale Steel. How about heavy-duty pasture gates, decoil tubing, prime structural tubing, no-climb wire, continuous fence panels, all of this and more at Wholesale Steel and their dealers. Don't forget about standard duty panels, 5x10 panels, $135, 6x10 panels, $155. Call 210-624-2000 or 2 3/8 pipe for $60. 2 7/8 for $65. That's Wholesale Steel, San Antonio and Hearn. For more information, go to wholesalesteelsa.com or go to 18840 State Highway 16 in San Antonio. Call 210-624-2000, wholesalesteelsa@gmail.com. We're on the line with Riley Rhodes, Sunday evening, looking toward a good sale Monday. What's it looking like, Riley?
Still sorting some, Larry, but it looks like probably 1,800, just a few less than last week. Not any real big strings of calves this week, but several groups of 30 to 40 to 50. Quality looks good. Still getting a lot of light calf condition. Probably about 250 cows for tomorrow. Probably 50 or 60 palpated cows, handful of pairs. But quality looks good. You know, I think we'll sure end up with 1,800 or so anyway.
Riley, tell everybody how to get a hold of you in Three Rivers.
361-813-6650 is the cell. 361-786-2553 is the office. LiveOakLivestock.com is the web.
We appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Larry.
Bye-bye. Hey, neighbor, we're on the line with Tamara Sharp with Homestead and Ranch Real Estate. You've got a new commercial listing in El Mott, just outside of Waco, right?
I sure do, Larry. This 33.96 acre commercially zoned property has unlimited potential. It's truly a blank canvas awaiting your vision in the greater Waco area.
Tell me more about that location, Tamara.
Well, it's less than 10 minutes into the heart of Waco and is seconds from I-35. And in its close proximity to an array of businesses, RV parks, Conley ISD, and Texas State Technical College, this is the place to turn your blueprint into reality.
How can people get in touch with you to schedule a showing?
They can call me directly at 254-744-6876, and I give you my word, I will call you back. Or visit homesteadandranch.com.
Tamara, thanks for being on Down on the Farm. We appreciate you.
Thank you, Larry.
Neighbor, I'm Larry Marble for Leo Casas and Casas Cattle Company. Are you looking for replacement cattle for your livestock breeding operation or intended to increase the size of your herd? Well, you need to contact Leo Casas III. They specialize in buying and selling replacement females throughout South and Central Texas. F1 Brayfords, Tiger Stripes, Brangus, Brahma cattle. They also have Herefords, Angus, Beefmaster, Charolais, and crossbred cattle. And you need a great auctioneer. You need Leo Casas. He's also in the bull business. They lease and sell bulls. Whatever breed you need. Leo Casas, Casas Cattle Company. Give him a call today at 361-362-5863. And always remember, listen to their broadcast here on Down on the Farm Radio. Neighbor, let's talk about Wholesale Steel San Antonio. Wonderful company. George and crew want to do business with you. Their heavy-duty line can allow you to work, move, crowd, and load your animals with confidence with your own equipment. With heavy material and strong construction, those panels withstand even the roughest stock while still remaining portable. Check out their price list at their website website, wholesalesteelusa.com. Round pins, stalls, panels for separating livestock. Lifetime limited warranty on those cattle panels. Local dealers available. Locations in San Antonio and Hearn. Call the San Antonio office, 210-64-2000, or the Hearn location, 979-280-6100. That's Wholesale Steel. Neighbor, let's take a shorter look at the grain, courtesy of John Tuggle & Company. Corpus, Milo through Corpus, 980, Progresso 838. Yellow corn to Corpus, 479, Progresso 549. Hard red winter wheat to Houston in February, 651.5. We'll call Placido beans, 1093.5. 2,486 bale of Texas cotton, 88.53. Neighbor, I'm Larry Marble. That's it for Down on the Farm. Thanks for listening. Good day.